What's going on, my PT peeps and my Game of Thrones fans? One Eye Bri back to talk about some Game of Thrones, Arya, her list, Season 8, a bunch of different topics. So spoiler warning for the entire series of Game of Thrones. If you're worried about spoilers and you're not up to date as of Season 8, Episode 1, going into Episode 2, please stop watching as I don't want to ruin anything for you. But as you can see, Arya has her list, and some major characters and smaller characters are on this list still. But will she clear off this list and finish it? The first I want to talk about is this guy right here, Sir Ilyn Payne. We haven't seen him since Season 4. Where is he? What's going on with him? Will we see him again? Maybe, maybe not. It's not the biggest deal if we don't, but I would love to see Arya finish her list. The Mountain is on there. Well, the Mountain 2.0. I want to see the Hound versus the Mountain. And over the course of the series, the Mountain has actually been played by 3 different actors. And all I know is that they need to have the Hound versus the Mountain. They've been leading up to it. They talked about it a little bit in Season 7, kind of foreshadowing potentially. Do both of these characters die? I would think so. Maybe in Episode 5 or 6, but they have to fight, right? I'm excited for it. Hopefully it actually happens. As for Bronn, did you catch what this was all about? It is Joffrey's crossbow that Tyrion used to kill Tywin with, which is crazy. And now Cersei wants Bronn to kill Tyrion and Jaime with the crossbow. Well, at least somehow, potentially using the crossbow. And I just love this picture right here. Some people have this in their bathroom, which is awesome. I would love to do that, but I just don't have the right angle for where the toilet is and stuff. But it's just pretty funny. But do you actually think Bronn's gonna do that? He could. I hope not. But have you ever picked up that Bronn and Cersei aren't ever in the same scene together? They just can't be, because the Bronn actor and the Cersei actress hate each other. I don't know who hates each other more. I believe they used to date. But in Season 7, Bronn is there. He goes into the arena and he takes Podrick away. And they're like, yep, they can't be in the same scene together. And it comes out that these two, I believe, dated in the past and they don't get along. So it's crazy to think that they have never been in a scene together. And I wonder if they ever will. And if it is it Bronn actually killing Cersei? I'm not saying that he will, but that would be poetic justice and pretty sweet if he actually took her out with a crossbow instead of Tyrion or Jaime and or both. Because I don't want to see that happen. I don't want to see Bronn kill either of those characters because they're connected in a positive light. And if that happens, it just kind of weighs it down. Like, oh man, I can't believe that happens. It could. As for Arya, she has Dragonglass in her hand in the trailer for Season 8. I'm excited to see what that's all about, because if you saw in Season 8, Episode 1, she gave Gendry plans for a new weapon. And the weapons person for Game of Thrones said that she's going to get a new weapon this season, and it's probably this one most likely, and it's going to be pretty awesome. So what is it exactly? Is it a new dagger? Is it an interchangeable dagger? I don't know, but it looks pretty cool. And to go back on the list, I think she could actually use Littlefinger's face and get into King's Landing, get close to Cersei, and take her out. That would be pretty awesome. I hope it happens, and that would be awesome. That would be like, yes! Woo, baby! Because remember, Littlefinger was taken out by Arya, but his face was still intact. So she could use that to get into King's Landing to her advantage to get close to them, because I don't think Cersei knows the fate of Littlefinger, potentially. As for Jaqen and Silvio Farrell, are they the same person? That's a theory that's been going around for a while, and I believe it could be. Will we see these characters again, or at least Jaqen in Braavos, the great city of Braavos, and the greatest swordsman that ever lived, Silvio Farrell? And there's a theory saying that he was in Braavos right there behind the waif. Kind of looks like him, right? So he could still be alive, and I love the theory that they're the same person, Jaqen and Silvio Farrell, and they taught Arya how to be a badass and a trained assassin. But are they the same person? Will we ever find out? I hope so, because that would be pretty awesome, but I just don't know how it would fit in the final 6 episodes of the series. Well, 5 episodes as I make this video, because we saw the first episode and they weren't in it. So could it happen? Maybe, maybe not. As for Melisandre, what's going to happen with her? As the last time we saw her, she left Dragonstone for some reason. And I wonder what she's up to and when she's going to come back and who with or why or what she's actually doing. She said to Varys that she's got to come back and die here, and I believe that she will die, and Varys, in Season 8. But I wonder how, why, when, how does it go down? Is the Red Woman going to be taken out by Arya? I don't know, but I can't wait to find out. but she could come back and save Beric Dondarrion because Thoros got killed off in season 7, and the Hound made a clear point to say, yep, you can't be coming back now. He's gone, so this is your last life, and he's prepared to die. So is he going to die this season? Beric is on Arya's list, or was at least at one point. I don't know if he's going to get killed by Arya, but I believe he dies in season 8 with some big epic thing, and he's prepared to die. And why is he coming back from the Lord of Light? We'll have to find out. But ultimately, what's his purpose in the Great War with the White Walkers and the Night King? I can't wait to find out. There's all these little things, guys, that should be hopefully answered in the final 5 episodes of the series. I can't believe it. 5 episodes remain, and I really hope we get these things answered. As for Daario Naharis, he's been recast as well. And that was an obvious one to spot because it was a totally different actor. The guy went to go be in the Deadpool movie and play in a couple of different movies, and I like both actors. They're both cool, but what's going to happen with him? He was sent to stay in Meereen, away, far, far away from where Daenerys went. So is he going to show up and save her? That would be pretty awesome. Now, I don't know if it's going to happen or not, but he was sworn to protect her and to serve her. She said to stay in Meereen and keep the peace and keep everything going there. But what if he's like, nah, F that, I'm out of there, I'm coming to save you, I'm coming to be here with you. The Second Sons can be there to save the day, especially if the Night King comes to Winterfell, because you know that's going to happen. A big, huge, epic battle comes, and the Night King defeats a lot of the forces there. Could the Second Sons and Daario Naharis come save the day? That would be pretty awesome, and I kind of hope it happens, but we'll have to wait and see. As for Meera, could we see her again? And would it make sense? For sure. Her and her brother were cool characters, and they really made Bran into the character he is today with the three-eyed raven, but Bran doesn't need her anymore. So she left, and it was upsetting because she was like, yeah, you don't even care. You don't even care what happened. But she was connected with the Children of the Forest, moving Bran along, and, a big part of the story. So as it's the last season, could she come back around and do something vital for the storyline of season 8? As for Bran, I think he's going to be a big part of how the series ends, the conclusion of it with the Night King. Is the Night King a Targaryen or a Stark or something else? And how is Bran connected with this guy? So we'll see how it goes down. I can't wait to find out. But what do you think of Arya's list? Cersei, the Red Woman, Beric Dondarrion, Sir Ilyn Payne, and the Mountain. And I think there's a good chance that all these characters die. Cersei, the Red Woman, Beric Dondarrion, and the Mountain for sure. And maybe we see Sir Ilyn Payne again, and I would love for that to happen. We don't want any loose ends. Let's wrap it all up in the final 5 episodes of the series. Do you think Arya makes it to the end? Arya and Gendry sitting in the tree? Could happen. We'll have to see. So let me know your thoughts. Post your comments below. Please hit that subscribe button to join our PT channel family. We talk about The Walking Dead, Game of Thrones, and a bunch of things. And remember, guys, with hard work, dedication, belief, and sacrifice, you can truly achieve your goals. Believe in yourself. You can do it. It's about love, support, staying positive, making memories. And I hope you enjoy this Sunday's episode and the final season of Game of Thrones. See you.